Two important lessons that I learned in this rental car business and how I solved those lessons. Those lessons were so important that it could have costed me my business. The first lesson is never, you have heard me say this before if you've been following my channel, never file an insurance claim, an accident claim under your rental fleet insurance. This is a lesson I learned the hard way because my rental fleet insurance did not renew my contract again when it came time to, that yearly renewal. They dropped me and I was forced to find new insurance. Now, in this rental car business industry, whether you know it or not, there's very limited number of insurance companies that will fully insure you as a rental car company. So you want to be really, really careful about how you deal with these companies and make sure that you are not drop limiting your choices. The second one, let's go over that one. Oh, I actually didn't complete the first one. I didn't tell you how I solved it. Okay. Okay. So what I did was actually did some more research and I started selling insurance. So like the insurance that you may rent a car from like Enterprise or Budget or something, they always offer you this insurance, a supplemental insurance, excuse me. Um so you don't have to use your own insurance. Okay, that's the type of insurance I sell. Now I'm not sure if it's the same company that they use, but I'm just giving you an idea of the type of insurance I offer or sell to my customers. And the good thing about it is that one, they don't have to use their insurance, and two, I can still cover them if they have no insurance. Now, there's other factors that comes into play with that one, which we can talk about at a later date. But I never have to file an insurance claim under my personal insurance, not my fleet insurance, because they either going to have their insurance or they're going to get the insurance that I offer, and that's it. Those are the only two choices I offer. Now, number two, let's go with that one right quick. Buying cars in your personal name. This is another one that's so important because I purchased my first car in my personal name, not knowing that that wasn't a thing to do. I was just ready to get started, and end up being limited again because with that option, you can only pretty much rent your car in Turo if you're doing it the proper way. Because most insurance companies now, well, all insurance companies that I know about that does insurance for the rental car business requires the cars to be in your business name. Now, I know Lula used to work with cars in a personal name, but as you know, they're no longer around. So that was the only option that I knew of, and they are closed now. So it's very important that if you plan on doing this full time or as a good source of income and you want to step away from Turo and do it independently, those cars have to be in your business name. Now, the way I was able to resolve this is luckily I was able to call up my credit union at the time and I say, hey, I want to transfer. I actually want to add my business name onto the title with my personal name. And they did it for me. It was just that easy. Then I was like 3 years ago, maybe 3.5 years ago, that I was able to do that and they was able to, make that happen for me. But I know lately it's been getting harder to get that done. And only credit unions was the ones that was doing it. Excuse me. Only credit unions were doing it. Banks bit no unless you get a refinance, something like that. But like I said, I was able to get it done, and I was able to add it onto my fleet insurance because my business name was on it. So those are two important lessons that I learned the hard way, but luckily I was able to resolve them and get it taken care of and still have my business today. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comments again, and I'll address them with the video or with a comment.